Okay, you're good to go.
I'm good to go? Okay. So welcome, everybody, and I would like to just call to order this meeting of the Agriculture Advisory Committee for Thursday, June 9th, and our first agenda item is a call to order and an adoption of the minutes. Has anybody had a chance to read them? Thank you, Wayne. Anybody else? Seconder? Thank you, Randy. And all in favor? Motion's approved. And our first item of business, I will give it to you, Mark.
Great, thank you. We have one item for the committee today. It's an Agricultural Land Commission for non-farm use at 35063 Page Road. And Anne Marie will provide a brief introduction, and following that, the applicant may wish to speak if they choose to.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Mark has said, this is an application for non-farm use permit to allow for an addition to an existing church in 2 phases and the expansion of the existing gravel parking lot. The subject property is located at 35063 Page Road. The subject property is located on the north side of Page Road, but midway between the intersections of Page Road and Vanberg Street, and Page Road and Beharrell. The subject property is located in floodplain area E, also known as Mapsquee Prairie. The subject property is approximately 0.8 of a hectare, or 2 acres, and within the ALR. There is a right-of-way that crosses the northwest corner of the property for a city drainage culvert that drains north to south. There is a water course on the adjacent property to the east. The OCP land use designation is agriculture. It is currently zoned Assembly Zone P3. The soils are 4 sand and silt. On site, there is an existing church with gravel parking lot. Using historic air photos and materials supplied by the REACH through the applicant, we have been able to track the history of the building. In 1901, it was Ridgedale Hall, and in 1952, it was purchased by the school district and was operated as a school until it was sold in 2003. In 2004, the use as a house of worship was permitted by an ALC resolution, and it was then zoned to P3 for the use. In 2006, the current church was granted a development variance permit to allow for a gravel parking area. The development variance permit requires the driveway accesses and the area in front of the church be either concrete or asphalt. If the proposal is approved, the existing development variance permit will have to be amended to include the expanded gravel parking area. The applicant is proposing to expand the existing church in 2 phases. Phase 1 is an addition on the north side of the existing church and the expansion to the existing driveway to comply with the zoning bylaw off-street parking requirements for the use. Phase 2 would be the replacement or renovation of the existing church. As part of Phase 1, the applicant is proposing a 3-meter landscape buffer around the property perimeter, upgrading the landscaping along the road frontage, and upgrading the asphalt driveway and area in front of the church. The Ministry of Agriculture comments included in this report were based on a preliminary submission. Their comments cite the lack of a landscape buffer adjacent to the agricultural uses, which has been added to the current submission. The Ministry notes the high-quality soils for agriculture, but recognizes the limitation to agriculture based on the size of the parcel. The Ministry is not supportive of paving the parking lot, as required by the zoning bylaw, as it will further hamper any future potential for agriculture. The proposed use does comply with the zoning bylaw. At this time, I would ask the committee to consider a resolution to support the application as proposed, support the application in another format, not support the application, or provide no comment. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And would the applicant like to say anything that And add anything to the comment?
I don't think I need to add anything unless
Okay.
there's questions regarding it.
Okay, perfect, thank you. So, any comments or questions from the committee? Can I have a motion then? Does anyone have a motion to put on the table?
Yeah, I'll make the motion.
To,
Approve.
to
Support.
support?
Support.
Okay, and do I have a seconder?
I can second it.
Thank you, Suk. And before I call the question, is there any other comments or questions concerning this? Okay. Seeing none, I'll call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. And that's it for the agenda. I guess the next item of business is just a round table, if anybody has anything they want to share. No? Okay, well then our next meeting is on Thursday, July 14th, and at this time I'll call the meeting to adjournment. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Thank you, Randy. Seconded by Wayne. Thank you. We're adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. Short and sweet.
Explain just a little bit more.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Sure. Yeah, thanks for your.
Thank you.
That was so complicated.
What are they? 1 and 2 basically is.
1 and 2 is
Thanks,
kind of like
gentlemen.
status quo.
Or soup,
The
there's
only,
lots of stuff
one
there.
is basically
good day,
leaving
Sue.
it the way it is right now,
Yeah.
except the
There.
permanent repairs that are on the
Complicated.
dike